5 years ago, I did something very daring on this channel. I asked a question that no man or woman had asked before. What would I Like to Move It sound like if it was sung by actual lemurs? There's probably a very good reason no one else had asked this question because I definitely lost some brain cells trying to answer it. But in the end, I created a musical masterpiece that was heard by over 200 people across the world. Anyways, now I'm gonna do it again, but with a little more school spirit. First, I needed to figure out how to actually play the Georgia Tech fight song. When I did this for I Like to Move It, it was pretty easy to find a piano tutorial on YouTube to rip off. So I thought I could just do the same for this one. Well. Here we are, 5 years later, still looking up piano tutorials for a YouTube video. This is the life. At least now we have like cool merch, I guess. It's something better than whatever I was wearing 5 years ago. Let's get to it. We've gone through this process before. It should not be that difficult. Georgia Tech fight song piano. There we go. Oh, but would you look at that? The first video is a guide to piano. So this should be pretty easy. It looks promising. Okay, first of all, he's not even playing the piano. His hands are just like, they're not even touching the keys. I have no word. How am I supposed to use this? This I guess that's cool. Does not help us out at all. Let's see this. Oh, this is not the Georgia Tech. What do we got here? Is he playing this with water? I asked for one thing, and this is what I get. You know, I'll let that slide. I think that's kind of creative, at least. That was pretty cute. Using MATLAB? What?
All right, ready?
That has to be the most Georgia Tech thing I've ever seen. Yeah, I don't think this is helping us out at all. There doesn't seem to be any kind of piano tutorial. Oh my god, what is my video? Oh my god, it's me. While the YouTube search was a bust, I was able to find some sheet music for the song on newscore.com, my new favorite website. Before getting into the recreation part though, I first wanted to try playing the song on my own, just for fun. I haven't read sheet music in like years. I have been playing piano over break though. It's like a fun thing for me to do. I think I've gotten a lot better at just playing things by ear now. Like when I was setting this up, I just started like playing random notes and I realized I was kind of playing Happy Birthday. So this is where I got to. That's all I got. Anyways, here's our nice little sheet music that we're gonna try playing along to. Let's listen to this regular speed and see if it sounds about right. Yeah, no, that sounds pretty good to me. So first is, what is that? G and an F? Oh, there we go. That sounds good. That doesn't really sound good. What are these little flat icons? As you can probably tell though, I am not a professional piano player, so I spent a decent amount of time figuring out what everything on the sheet music actually meant. And after around an hour of fiddling around on the piano, no pun intended, I was able to finally play something that Buzz would approve of. Once I had the notes down in a form that made sense to me, it was finally time to get my instruments, specifically a Yellow Jacket and a Ford Model A. Unfortunately, my local Ford dealership was all out of Model A's, and Yellow Jackets kind of scare me, so we resorted to the next best option. Yellow Jacket noises. Oh my god, I'm scared. Wait, this sounds sad. Yellow Jacket's stinger gets stuck? Oh, poor thing. Poor thing. This kind of gives us a noise though. I mean, I'm gonna like this, just for musical purposes. Hornet sound effects? Ah, perfect. This is all I need. That is not a hornet. Wait, this is perfect. I feel like this is definitely a lot easier considering that you can just have like one ongoing note for this. So this should be pretty easy to work with. Next I needed the, what is it? Ford Model A noises. Not quite my tempo. Model A horn, high quality. This is probably good. I think this is good. Oh, that's a very familiar sound. We'll keep that. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Thankfully, YouTube was a lot more helpful this time, but now came the hard part. Turning these beautiful noises into piano notes. Last time I did this, I used my video editing software to manually repitch each of the audio clips and place them on the timeline to sound like a song. Looking back, that was probably the worst possible way I could have done this, and I have no idea how I had the patience for that. Thankfully, in the last 5 years, technology has come a long way, so I decided to ask a very knowledgeable resource for help. How to take a single sound bite and turn it into piano notes. This is exactly what I meant. Transcribe pitch over time. Very good, very good. Python based? Okay, this is a little bit more complicated than I thought. Are there any websites that just do this easily? AI? I like the sound of that. Man, oh my god, I want to do all this. Oh, it's cooked, isn't it, guys? It's so cooked. Converts. Let's see if this gets the job done. Oh, wait. What is this? Mid? Huh? Okay, you know what? Chat, I guess, is useless. Audio sampler, free, online. Oh, I'm gonna try chat one more time. Unfortunately, ChatGPT did a lot more harm than good, and in the end, I was a lot more confused than when I started. Oh, it's so cooked. It's so cooked. At this point, I'd spent around 20 to 30 minutes trying to figure this out, and I was slowly losing my mind and thinking this project was going to be a bust. But then, I did what I do best. I took the weekend off, dilly-dallied for a little bit, and then I logged in. Okay, so this is 3 days later, and I got it to work. That's my yellow jacket noise right there. And get ready for the best rendition of hot cross buns ever. That's so cool. After I sampled the insect and car sounds into actual musical notes, it was time to put it all together. So without further ado, I present to you the Georgia Tech fight song in real life. And I strongly apologize to all the real musicians out there. And with that, we have another musical masterpiece to add to the collection. Would my 17-year-old self be happy with what I've done today? Probably not. In fact, you'd probably be very concerned that I'm still doing this after 5 years. But that's not the point. No, because I don't do this for him. I don't even do this for me. I do this for you all. Because as Gandhi once said, treat others the way you want to be treated. Anyways, all jokes aside, I hope you enjoyed watching and maybe listening to this. We have a pretty big year coming up with graduation and whatnot, so keep an eye out for a lot more quality content. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.